Hi guys, and welcome to this week's Sarah Saturday Sweets. Now, first a little explaining to do. Firstly, I'm at my parents' house. Why this beautiful big kitchen? My kitchen is this tiny little galley kitchen, hence I don't do my videos in there. Secondly, Matthew is not here to be my cameraman because he's at work, and he also has the camera with him, so I'm using my laptop. Thirdly, I got some dogs here with me, so they may or may not bark. They're a little unpredictable. And fourthly, do people ever go to fourthly? I hear firstly, secondly, thirdly. I don't know if I've heard fourthly. And what happens when you get to five? Fifthly? Anyways, fourthly, this is my second attempt at a Sarah Saturday Sweets this week. The first time went amazing. I made these delicious chocolate banana bars. They were so good, the camera didn't record. And I looked cute and I made great remarks. Yeah, even the dog's sad about it. So you know what you get now? Because I don't have any more bananas? You get my very favorite oatmeal raisin cookies. They are so good and they are from an actual cookbook. Good Housekeeping cookbook. This is from the 70s. I can't find the year, but it's my mama's. And I've been making these cookies. They're delicious. I altered it a little bit because it calls for walnuts and bleh, and it didn't call for raisins. So I add raisins. So y'all, this is what you're going to need. One cook. It's going to go good today. It is going to go good. 1 cup of uncooked quick cooking oats. 3/4 cup of all-purpose flour. You like how I'm holding the dishes up? It's really great. 1/2 cup packed brown sugar. 1/4 cup of sugar. I'm just using white sugar because that's all that's here. And then 1/2 cup of butter. Recipe calls for shortening, but I like butter better. 1/4 teaspoon of vanilla. And then in here I have 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda and 1/4 teaspoon of salt. I'm sorry, how about a half? This is a half and this is a half. I'm on a roll today. 1 egg. Got that. Don't worry, everything's going to be down in the bibbly boobly and tell you what to do. And then here's the best part. 1 whole cup of raisins. I love raisins. I love raisins so much. And you know what? And I'm wearing pajama bottoms right now. And the phone rang. I'll be right back. All right, the phone has been answered. Here's hoping it doesn't ring again. Anyways, I want to share with you my very favorite raisins. They're Boghosian. I don't know how to say it. I just know they're delicious, and that's all I need to know. Buy these raisins. They are so good. Trust me, I'm a raisin connoisseur. Let's get this party started. It's really tough. All you do is dump everything into one bowl. Isn't this exciting? Do you know what? This bowl right here, I remember my mom baking things in this bowl when I was little. So it's kind of like nostalgia here. It's like a circle of life. Now I'm baking things in this bowl. It's beautiful. Okay. I'd mix the dry ingredients first. I'm sorry. It's a little bit more complicated. I'm really sorry about that. Just mix up the dry ingredients just so, you know, everything's well dispersed and everything. You don't want to get like a clump of baking soda in just one cookie. That's happened to me before. I've had some really bad baking experiences. Like this one time. I'm going to tell you a story. Sit down. I'll tell you a story. This one time, I was making brownies. And I forgot to put the eggs in. And they were already in the oven. So then I had this brilliant idea that I could just put the eggs in it and mix it up a little bit. Don't do that because it doesn't work. I ended up with brownie with scrambled eggs on top. It was right when Matt and I were first married, and he still loves me, and he still eats my baking. It's amazing. All right, then what you want to do is add this butter. You could use coconut oil if you want. Just using butter because it was sitting on the counter and it's already softened. Bada bing, bada boom. Just do that. Then add in your egg. and your vanilla. And the best part, how are they so good? Like, grapes aren't this good. I don't know. All right, now here's where opinions may vary. Some of you would get out the mixer and mix it all up. Some of you will just continuously go with this thing, the spoon. Me, hands. They're clean, washed them, took my ring off. Just gonna dive in and get this done. Okay, I'll be back. I'm mixing the stuff up, mixing it up, yeah, mixing it up. Beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop. All right, everything's mixed. Feel free to put your jewelry back on so this dough knows you have got awesome style. Anyways, I have an interesting sense of humor. I hope I didn't scare you off. Now, take these, and I know you're going to be like, what? Only a teaspoon? But yes, teaspoonfuls. They are little baby cookies, but they're so adorable. And you know what? You're going to be here for a while. These bad boys make 4 dozen cookies. Sometimes even a little bit more. So just get your teaspoon. If you have a cookie scoop, you can go ahead and make bigger cookies if you want. But these ones are just so cute. And when you make them like this, they're only like 48 calories a cookie. So that means you can eat 2 for a 100-calorie snack. And they're good for you because they have oats and raisins. It's like a health snack right here. So I'll be back once I'm done rolling all these things out. See you in a bit. All right, I am done, and it made exactly 4 dozen cookies. As you can see, I don't know if you guys can see. Oh my gosh. I started out with a teaspoon, and then I was like, I'm done. And I did 1.5 teaspoons. So I'm thinking that's what I usually do is 1.5, maybe rounded. I'm sorry, I'm really on the ball today. Anyways, I'll add everything in and make sure I give you an accurate calorie count. So if you are really wanting to count calories really like exactly, what I would do is just enter all the ingredients into a recipe maker, and then when you make them in however many you make, then do the servings, and then you'll have it exactly. But roughly, you're looking at about 50-60 calories per cookies. So I also forgot to tell you that while you're doing this, it is pretty much required that you jam it out to some really good music, because I was busting it down to some Asia, Heat of the Moment, yeah, and then some Neil Young and some Bryan Adams, and I was close to some Kansas, but that was done. So please, just do it. All right, I'm gonna put these in the oven now. I'm sorry, it's raining today. I have a little bit of like energy here, and I'm really a little, well, I'm actually just being my normal self. So I'm going to put these in the oven that you preheated at 350. Don't be like me. Don't forget. Do it right at the beginning. And then these bad boys go in for, I would check them at about like 8 minutes. It really depends on your oven. So I always watch them because I don't want them to get burnt. They come to this beautiful crispiness. So good. But check them at 8 minutes. Could take up to like 12 to 15. Okay, guys, the cookies are done. And it took about 10 minutes, 11 minutes. Some of them, like this one. Isn't it beautiful? Yes, try not to be like me in that sense. But it happens. Some people maybe would have hid this from you. But I'm all about honesty. I'll also tell you that I set off the smoke alarm. Yeah. Anyways, they're delicious. I do have some varying sizes. This is my 1 teaspoon. This is my heaping teaspoon. Go for this one. So anyways, I've said anyways a lot. But I hope you enjoyed this. It's a little unique, like me. So, make these sometime. They're delicious. You won't regret it. And please, do yourself a favor and use these. I'm not getting paid for this advertisement. This is just true love. Right here. Okay. You guys have a great week. Thanks for watching. See you next week. Bye.
Can you help me, doctor? I don't know what it